What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be back to work on the Ford F350. As you guys see in the previous episode, we got all the suspension work done on the truck. We also went ahead and got a new rim and tire, and then Jake went ahead and threw in a new shock. So the entire front end is all completely rebuilt. Everything turned out good there. Now it's time to work on the interior. I think this is going to be a good starting point of this video because we do need to knock out the seat belts, and we actually just got our seat belts back from Safety Restore. Now they basically rebuild all of our seat belts and modules, so we can pretty much get this entire interior almost complete. We are still waiting on our seats, which they should be here probably within a day or two, but I think that's gonna be the perfect starting point. We can go ahead and put the seatbelts in and basically knock out the entire interior. We can also go ahead and throw our cowl on. We kind of removed all that whenever we were putting in the new glass, and we're just gonna get straight to work on this truck. We gotta get this thing done as fast as possible, so let's just dive right into it. Let's get the seatbelts installed on this truck. Check it out, we got everything installed in the interior, and now we're just waiting for our seats. The upholstery guy is actually working on them right now. But before we get started on putting the front end of this truck together, today's video is brought to you by Wolfbox. So this right here is the Megavolt 24 jump starter from Wolfbox. Now this thing features a lot of cool features, such as a 24,000 milliamp battery. Now not only is this thing a jump starter, but it's also a power bank. Now I know you could probably have a power bank laying around somewhere, but that one can't start your car or truck. This thing right here can actually start a truck up to 10 liters. So let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed and show you everything that's in it. So here's everything that comes in the box. You get your jump starter, and man, I gotta say, I'm impressed with the quality of this thing. It also has this nice little LED screen, which pretty much shows you everything you need to know. This thing also has some pretty cool lights. We have about 3 different options with the lights, which that's pretty cool. It also features 4,000 amps, so this thing can start literally anything you would want. And also it comes with this super fast charger. This thing right here can charge this jump starter from 0 to 100 in only 1.3 hours, which is absolutely incredible. And it all fits in this compact little travel case, which is just a nice touch. So let's go ahead and put this jumper box to the ultimate test. We've got a truck out there that's dead. Let's go ahead and crank it up. And this one doesn't even actually have a battery in it. So let's go ahead and see if we can start this truck up without even having a battery in here. All right, so we're gonna plug up our and then on this jump box, you simply turn it on. You also have to press the boost button whenever there's no battery in here. And let's go ahead and see if this thing will start with no battery. And check that out right there. It's also really cold out here. Look, it's 36 degrees. So what are you guys waiting for? Definitely check out the Wolfbox jump starter. I'll drop all the links down below. It's always good to have a little extra power here and there. So now let's get back to work on the F250. The next thing we're gonna do is go ahead and throw the seats in. Our upholstery guy just brought them back right here. So let's go ahead and put them in. It's pretty simple. Literally just 4 bolts. Let's get this entire interior 100% complete. So there it is. The interior on this truck is 100% complete. I gotta say, the seats turned out pretty good. They are a little bit dirty. This truck was a little rough. I guess somebody just used the heck out of it. But anyways, now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and put the door and the fender on. We kind of painted the door and the fender And it turned out, the paint job did not turn out as good as we wanted it to. So we were trying to buff it. That didn't work out. So we're going to end up repainting it. But what we're going to do is just go ahead and put everything back on the truck and just paint everything on the truck instead of painting it all off. I think that's just going to be the better option. So I say we're just going to go ahead and reassemble everything we can on the side of this truck. And then we're going to sand everything down and get ready for a respray. Check it out, we got the entire truck all back together. We went ahead and put the door all together, put the window back in it, also put the locking mechanism in it, because we are going to drive the truck over to my dad's shop and we need to get this thing repainted. As you can see, we tried to do a little bit of buffing, but honestly, it's just not really working out. There's a couple of spots that just are not the greatest, and that's the worst thing about painting in the cold. It just sucks because it's about 22 degrees out here. Paint doesn't dry, clear coat doesn't dry, and all kinds of crazy stuff happens. But that's okay. We're going to take this thing back over there and hopefully get everything painted in. We got the whole front end back together. I mean, it looks good. The bumper actually turned out amazing. And, I mean, look at that. Color matched up perfectly. So we're going to drive this thing over. Kind of do a maiden test voyage on this truck because we have not driven it yet. We went ahead and did alignment with some strings, which I hope everything is good, which it should be. We changed all of the suspension and we did a little test drive. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing over to the other shop, get this thing painted, and get this truck done and out of here. Because, man, I tell you, it is cold. And I'm wearing the thinnest jacket in the world. But anyways, let's go over to my dad's shop.
Start it up.
Truck over here, and man, this thing is too big for this paint booth, but we also went ahead and sanded it all down, and now Jake's doing all the final taping. We're gonna get this thing taped up, and then Paul's just gonna shoot it in, and hopefully this thing looks really good. There's really not much space in here, but you know what, sometimes you gotta repaint stuff. But I mean, this is gonna be the better option. We did actually try buffing it a little bit more, and that didn't work out, so we were like, you know what, time to repaint it, which that's gonna be the best option. We're just gonna give it a nice new paint job. And honestly, me and Jake probably shouldn't attempt to paint anything.
Yeah, especially in this weather.
not in 30-degree weather. It's just it's bad, you know. Stuff doesn't dry as well, and yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing all taped up and get this thing painted in. gotta say, this thing turned out absolutely amazing. I mean, the paint job turned out pretty good. We also went ahead and buttoned everything up on it, got the airbag light off, got the check engine light off, and man, this thing is pretty much ready to go. The only thing we do need to do is actually go ahead and give this thing a nice little detail in here, because it is pretty dirty, but as you can see, we got no lights on the dash. Everything is good to go with this truck. The only thing we are needing to do is pump up the tire. But yeah, we got all the lights off. We just went ahead and cleared and skinned everything. And honestly, the only reason the check engine light was on is because we did unplug some stuff and we plugged everything back in. But everything is good to go. Really, all we need to do right now is pull this thing inside and give it a nice interior detail. Very good. So there it is, guys. We finally got the Ford F350 Tremor all rebuilt, and I gotta say, it turned out really good. Honestly, this truck took a lot more work than we thought. Sometimes, you know, when the cars... No. So check it out, guys. We got the entire truck all back together, and I gotta say, this thing looks absolutely incredible. We went ahead and washed everything up, cleaned the entire interior, and this thing is ready to go. I gotta say, this thing was a lot more work than we anticipated. Honestly, it looked really light, but we had some suspension damage, we had some apron frame damage, we had to pull apart the entire front end. But yeah, I gotta say, it turned out really good in the end. Check that out. I gotta say, these Ford F350s, the Tremor package, the black on black, just looks absolutely incredible. Got everything all back together. Check this thing out. This thing is beautiful. But yeah, this thing is finally done, and that is gonna be a wrap for today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.